You've learned a tremendous amount about yourself in 2020, Leo. It's been a whole year of this is your life and you've soaked it all in. Granted, it hasn't all been people singing your praises and looking at embarrassing baby pictures. It's been holding a mirror up close and seeing every blemish on your skin, every wrinkle. You've had to look yourself in the eye and come to terms with who you are. However, that doesn't mean you have to stop with where you are currently. You've seen your starting point. 2021 is for you to take yourself wherever you want to go next. And that means January is the perfect time to figure that out. Oh sure, you no doubt made some New Year's resolutions that you were planning on following, but January is the time to really look at what you want. Let's start with your financial picture. You don't get any points if you say I want more money. Everyone does, Leo. Even billionaires. Set aside the second week of January to make some concrete financial goals for yourself. They don't have to be grandiose at all. They could be as simple as I want an extra $100 in my pocket every week. Maybe you'd like to get a bigger house or apartment. Maybe there's a lingering bill that you want to make disappear. Maybe you just want a fancy dinner at an expensive restaurant every Friday night. It's up to you to figure out. Take the time and figure out a dollar amount you need, along with a reasonable time frame. It's okay if we're talking about taking a few years for something. What's important is that you start the planning now. Look for some minor financial hiccups in March, probably around the middle of the month. There might be some more serious financial concerns in July, but no matter what, keep your eye on the prize and remember your goals. One good reason to make sure you're in fine financial health is so you can ensure you're in fine health. That's right, you want to keep an eye on that body of yours and make sure it's ready for anything the world throws at it. February's theme is getting in shape, so plan on that being a major preoccupation all through the month. If you haven't gotten to a doctor in a while, guess what? You're making an appointment during the first few days of the month. And if you haven't been exercising regularly, guess what again? Time to either get signed up at a gym, find a trainer, or get some running shoes for the neighborhood. There's no room for excuses during this month. The stars are saying this is the perfect month for starting a regimen and sticking to it with the most success. And if you're already pretty active, you're not getting off easily, yes, keep doing what you're doing, but consider switching things up or leveling up in some way. The point is that February means changing things up, Leo. No time for complacency. The middle of the year is going to be an interesting time for you regarding your employment. There's a lot of possible change on the horizon at your job, or if you're unemployed, with jobs in your area. This could very well be a great thing. Remember, change is a fantastic opportunity for growth. Yes, it's scary and uncertain, but when has that stopped you before, Leo? In the past, when you've faced an uncertain situation, you've risen to the occasion and thrived like you've never thrived before. This is another one of those moments and you should relish the opportunity. Look to your coworkers to see how they're responding to what's in the air. Are people panicking? Is there a mass exodus of people leaving for supposedly greener pastures? You need to use that cool lion's eye to assess the situation and figure out if you think they're doing the right thing or not. If so, by all means, jump ship with them. We're betting, though, that you're seeing this as a great shake-up getting rid of dead weight. It might sound harsh, but that's just business. Do you feel like you've been dead weight in your job? Do you want to be a more important part somewhere? These are the things you'll need to decide as you watch what's going on. Schedule a meeting with your boss somewhere around the end of June to talk about your future plans there. If you get the sense there aren't any, well, maybe it's time for you to wander off elsewhere. And if nothing dramatic seems to be in the air, maybe it's time for you to shake off that dead weight and start thinking about your next moves. August is the perfect time to make a career move and you're looking ready for it. You've always been an interesting figure when it comes to love and sex, Leo. They've usually overlapped for you, but it's been especially interesting when they haven't. 2021 is the year in which you're going to explore all the parameters that these things can take and discover a lot about yourself. Yes, there might be a bit of experimentation and exploration. If the thought of that makes you nervous about whatever hold on your identity you have, relax. Think of it as being a tourist. Every now and then you take some time off from work and pick a location that sounds interesting. You spend a bit of immersive time there, walking around and learning the culture, being a bit of an alien in a safe environment. Then you return home refreshed, recharged, and with some great memories. That's exactly what you'll be doing here, Leo. Nothing about your fundamental person will change, but you'll have a bit of an extra pep in your step and you'll have grown as a person. Relish the opportunity to learn and enjoy. And for God's sake, have fun. The perfect time for these tourist voyages will be in late May, late July, all of September, and towards the middle of November. Of course, explore to your heart's content anytime you please, but these periods will be the most fruitful in terms of getting the most emotionally and spiritually from the experience. Look for someone to be a sort of guide or Sherpa to appear in your life in early March. This could be someone you know already or a casual acquaintance. They will have some ideas as to where you should explore intimacy and where you might want to go. This is your private journey, so you might not want to share it with others who won't understand or who have the potential to judge you unfairly. Love will appear in some very unusual guises in September. This might throw you off and confuse you, but love is always patient and will wait for you to settle down and relax. Note that this doesn't have to be romantic love in the way that you've come to understand it. It just means a person will see you in your best possible light and want what's best for you as you move forward, all in a truly selfless way. It's been a while since you've experienced anything as, dare we say, pure as this, so you might be startled by the experience. Bask in it, enjoy it, and most importantly, trust it. You'll come out the other end a changed person ready to face any foe coming to you. You deserve this love and there will be more coming to you in the future, Leo. December is going to act like pre-January for Leos around the world. What does this mean? It means 2022 is going to be a bit of a slog for everyone and every sign is going to struggle. There's a lot of celestial activity moving in and the universe is going to test humanity. Sounds dramatic, doesn't it? Well, all this really means is we're all going to be working uphill a bit, so if you can be prepared for it, do. For you, Leo, this means December is the time to recharge your batteries for the days ahead. Regroup and see what you need to do to perform at your top level. You may want to stockpile money and supplies for a bit, save a little bit extra out of each paycheck. You've come face to face with every blemish on you, Leo. You've had to face the reality of your humanity and what that means. Hopefully, that's also meant seeing all your strengths and high points as well and taking them as equally crucial to the picture. Most importantly, you've seen where you are and where you could be if you concentrate your efforts. 2022 is going to lead to even greater things for you, Leo. The world is excited to see what you do next. Thank you so much for watching. Please give us a thumb up if you liked the video. Subscribe our YouTube channel not to miss the next video horoscope. Visit our website, go to horoscope.com where you can find actual horoscope for today. Download our apps from Google Play and App Store to have your daily horoscope always on hand.